Alright. What are you saying? What are you saying, boys?
Man,
What's
man,
going
all
on,
in
man?
one.
You know how we do. It's the all-in-one podcast. You know what I mean? We got special guest Eddie.
Come on,
What up?
You know
What's
what I
going
mean?
on,
come
people?
on.
One of the key workers keeping this economy going in this pandemic. You know what I mean?
Come on.
We're very appreciative of everything you do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
More than your business. If it was up to me, you get a raise, but you know how it is. But anyway,
Trust me.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, you be getting paid. You know what I mean? Paid. Yeah. But yeah,
Shout out to all the
Mm. Shout out to
man.
what, the thousandaires. Yeah.
thousandaires. Come on.
So wait. So what's on the docket? What are we talking about today?
We're gonna go straight into it, man. Talking about thousandaires, we're gonna jump straight from thousandaires to millionaires, billionaires. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye West, who a year ago said that he was a billionaire, recently Forbes have confirmed this, saying that Kanye West is worth 1.3 billion. The majority of the money is actually from the Yeezy brand that's very, very popular. You know what's crazy about Kanye going on? It's nuts because 5 years ago, Kanye, was it 5-6 years ago, he said, "Oh, I'm in debt of 53 million." And to go from that to become a billionaire in 5 years, or like 5, 6, even 7 years, is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy. Like, obviously, what's happened now, because of like Kylie Jenner, people think that, you know, becoming a billionaire is easier than what it really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that easy. People that we think of are billionaires, Warren Buffett, etc., etc., takes people like years, 20 years, 30 years, and the majority, 99.9% of the world don't become billionaires. So, shout out to Kanye West. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He actually.
It's very interesting. Obviously, you can we'll leave a link to the description for the story. You can see
of course.
article in Forbes.
The Guardian.
Apparently, he was very involved in the writing of the article. You know, because he wanted everybody to get everything right. Like he was sending over documents. Because that's the thing. Obviously, Forbes always does like a guesstimate of your dealings or whatever. But he was him being the egomaniac he is. He was very concerned about the right information getting out of the story. Like, yo, I'm a billionaire. Like, I've been telling you guys for years. And like he was showing them proof, you know, stock options and all that sort of stuff and whatever. So yeah, it's very interesting because obviously there's all this talk about was it Nelly and ASAP Rocky arguing about who brought Air Force Ones back.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me say something about that. ASAP Rocky needs to know his place because I remember when that popped off. Yeah. I went banging Air Force on, but when Nelly dropped that tune, everyone was on it. Everyone was on it. So and they made a lot of money. I think they said that Nike made the most money they ever made because of Nelly.
But you see, that's the lesson that we can learn. So all these guys are arguing about who brought it back. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is, what's the point of bringing it back? You didn't make any money. They didn't cut you a check. Yeah. But you guys are here arguing about who brought it back. When Kanye is about to become a billionaire off of sneakers he made and
but not even that as well. Not even that as well. Even if they did cut you a check, it's not ownership check. It's a one-off check. You know what I mean? You're making peanuts in comparison to what they're making off.
Not even that, but like a sponsorship deal. Like, yo, let me design my version. Or let me get my name attached to it. All this sort of thing. Like, there are also ways that you can market it because now rappers have their own shoes. You know what I mean? Footballers have their own shoes. Basketballers have their own shoes.
They've had them for a while. G-Units had their own shoes. But what I would say, is if you look at time, the best way that I saw somebody do business was P. Diddy, innit? When he came into Ciroc, they offered him money plus percentage. And then as time went along, he kept owning more and more percentage. So I think now he owns like 50%. You know what I mean? So he started off with a little bit, made it popular, own more and more. So if you're not going to own everything 100% from the beginning, at least write yourself a deal where you can actually own more as the time goes along, depending on how much or how successful it is. Which is a very smart way to do it.
Yeah, I think rappers are finally starting to understand their power in it, and like,
of course,
in terms of selling products, the marketability of the industry, and all that sort of stuff. So
Nelly,
I think in the future we'll see a lot more than what we've seen thus far. Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly was big, man. Nelly really could have done a lot. Like, as they like, I think people would have bought for him. He was massive at one point.
Yeah, definitely. Even I can't wait to see what's going on in the UK though. Like, who's the rapper here that's gonna bring out like a real substantial clothing line, or?
No, I think a substantial clothing line, not by a rapper, but like Trapstar. That's a big brand. I think that's done quite well for itself. Obviously, it wasn't done by a rapper. I like, there's a few brands that I like. There's a brand called Benja, and I do like the way that rappers are smart now. A lot of them, they're trying not to collab so much with the biggest brands in it. They don't want to be wearing like some rappers only wear Gucci and all that. They'll wear the Trapstar, they'll wear the Benja, they'll wear the brands that have been supporting them. Because I would say brands like Trapstar, Benja, and all those sort of brands, they support you from the beginning. Even I forgot this other brand. I really like it as well. I forgot it. It's completely gone off my head. But I mean, like, there's certain brands of like the brands where the local guys have done that always support the rappers from the beginning, and there's more chance of you getting involved and getting more of a market share there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But there's been a few when you think about it. Like obviously, Skepta did the thing with Nike, and Jay Huss, he's got his own line.
Way better now. Yeah. Oh yeah, so it's Jay Huss's brand. Yeah. What's it called?
Jay Huss. I think it's called Ugly something.
Ugly Clothing.
I can't, like, the prices are a bit mad though. It's like 700 or 800.
Apparently it's sold out though, because they're trying to do like the babe thing. So it'll be like real limited edition, isn't it? So they only make like 20 copies of a shirt.
Doing well.
You know what I mean?
So he might thrive from it, from the looks of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What about that, T? What brand is that? Is that brand actually called Paid?
Nah, it's Rich and Rotten. Yeah, I mean, it's some yeah, they do like a lot of like graphic tees, just something more unique. Like I like plain black tees or white tees with like
UK American brand.
Nah, it's America, and it's not because I only buy American wear, but like if I could find similar things here. So if anybody knows, leave me a link in the comments or message.
Of course. Let me be real with you.
Like I love stuff like this, like streetwear. Just simple and plain, but like this has like just unique. It's something you see everywhere.
Streetwear, they design the best clothes anyway. Well, a lot of the time, what you don't realize is that they design the best clothes, and the best trainers and stuff. But because they're not authentic or whatever, they don't get the same sort of respect the moment that someone like Gucci comes involved. Like, for instance, there was a shop in Hackney back in the day called The Ends. Yeah, they used to sell like fake trainers or whatever. Yeah, like fake Air Forces and stuff like that. They look better than the Air Forces that were out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look better. The designer, the trainers and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, some people I knew. Allegedly, I bought it. I don't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, their design, just the designer there, like, their designer, there's no reason why he could be in conversations with Nike and people like them. But it's just that, they don't get them sort of chances.
Yeah. Well, I think now it's different with the internet, innit? You know what I mean? Like, I think also, like, obviously with the stuff that happened with...
Look at Dapper Dan.
Yeah, with Dapper Dan in the US, I think they might be willing to embrace, if you can build enough of a platform and a following, they'll be like, okay, let me fuck with this guy as a designer, and maybe bring him over here and see what he can do. Maybe give him his own race and stuff.